Hi Taurus, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. This is Dane, and I'm going to be doing your November 2019 love reading for you. Now, I ask if this reading resonates, do not forget to give it a thumbs up and also to subscribe to my channel. So I'm going to move, actually, your Golden Tarot deck over to the side because this will be for your bonus reading at the end. And I'm also going to move your Witchling cards and your Fairy Guidance cards off to the side so that I can shuffle here your Pauline. These are the Pauline Tarot cards right here. Can you see? There we go. The beautiful birds on the back. Okay, so let's see now, Taurus, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant, what November 2019 holds for you with love. Taurus, November 2019, 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 love. Show me clearly, show me clearly. Oh, fantastic. Well, that's where half the deck fell. So that is where we are going to stop. At the center of everything, Taurus, is the Page of Swords, an air sign energy, a Gemini, a Libra, and Aquarius. Also, knowing your mind and standing your ground. Then you have the King of Wands, a fire sign energy. Excuse me. An Aries, a Leo, a Sagittarius. And then we have the Sun card. Oh my gosh, that's beautiful. The Ten of Wands, carrying a burden. Right? It's time to let it go. The Nine of Wands. Right? Yeah. Then you have the Five of Swords. The Three of Pentacles. The Nine of Cups. That's beautiful. The Eight of Cups. There's something that you're working very hard towards here, Taurus, that you're getting. And the Judgment card. Yeah, that's exactly it. Okay, so I know you would love me to tell you that November, when it comes to love, is going to be roses and butterflies and, honeysuckles, and it's just going to be the most magical time for you. And it's not going to be a bad time at all, but it is going to be a time where you are knowing what it is that you want by discovering new things, by, embracing your heart's desire and your truth, but also embracing your passion. You might have a connection with a air sign energy, a Gemini, a Libra, an Aquarius, or a fire sign energy, a Aries, a Leo, a Sagittarius, but you are really here embracing your mind and your passion, and there is something that as you do so, you are going to be coming really into what it is that you want from love, and you are defining love now on your terms, not on other people's terms. And it's not like you're saying, okay, this is love for me and that's it, and the discussion, if you can't keep up, that's too bad, kind of thing. You're not being kind of totalitarian about it, but you are being, you're tyrannical about love, but you are being very firm about what you desire. In November, you're not taking anybody's bull. There is a strong sense of, when it comes to love, you're sitting there and you've been through the muck and the mire. You have listened to everybody else. You have had internal wars, and you want that person who will work with you, who will share your ideas and ideals, and not make you give up on your dreams, not make you give up on who you are. And you're tired of carrying the burdens for everybody else. Actually, when it comes to love, sometimes here, Taurus, you feel like you're carrying rocks. You do. You feel like you're carrying rocks up hills. You kind of feel like Sisyphus, who was, damned by the Greek gods to push a rock uphill, a boulder uphill, just to have it fall back down. And you're done with that. You're done with it because now it's kind of like other people have to carry what they need from love, and you can't give it to them. Okay? You can't just sit there and say, I can love you enough, and I can love everybody enough that needs my love, that needs my attention, for them to be okay. When it comes to love, especially romantic love, you need you need somebody who gives as much as they take. And that's going to be very important to you in November. It really is. Because there's something that you're facing here where it's almost like the straw that broke the camel's back is what I'm seeing. All right, your Witchling cards, show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. Taurus, November 2019, love. Taurus, November 2019, love. Taurus, November 2019, love. Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. Fantastic. This card right here, enthusiasm and creativity. Oh, that's beautiful. And then we have your fairy guidance. Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. Taurus, love, November 2019. Taurus, love, November 2019. Healing, yeah, that's a huge part of November for you guys. Taurus, November, love, 2019. And enlightenment, yeah, healing brings you enlightenment. It really connects you with what you want and moves you forward. And here, Taurus, what I'm seeing is you're going to feel kind of like you're being a bit of a brute, or you're being a bit, you're asking for too much when you're simply asking for what you want. When you're simply saying, this is what I need from love, from life, to move me forward, to embrace what I desire, to move in the direction that I need to be. Because there's somebody around you. Now, this is a love reading. And so this can very well be somebody who you're not romantically connected with, but with whom you love. You love them. They can be, a part of your family. They can be a friend. But there's somebody here, and I want you just to be aware of it, because it can also be a romantic partner, all right, or somebody from your past that you've been carrying this hurt and this pain with you. But when you ask for what you want, or when you say, I need this in love, I need this from my partner, I need this from the people in my life, okay, you're not asking too much. You are simply saying what you need, and what you need is not too much, okay? So there might be a very specific Taurian out there who needed to hear that, but it feels like for the collective, it's not too much. And there's somebody here, there's something here that's making you feel guilty, and you need to stop. You need to stop, and you need to say, this is what I need from life, and I have every right to need it. Enthusiasm. And I love this card, and it always makes me laugh because it says, life is always brighter when you wake up each day with a spirit of enthusiasm. And isn't that the truth? When you wake up each day and you're like, my goodness, I'm so happy to be alive. Life is great, right? But how often do you wake up like that? I mean, if you wake up like that every single day, bravo for you. You are really doing the right thing. I know for me, a lot of times it's like, oh, goodness, couldn't I hit that snooze button a little bit more, or, something to that effect. So what I'm seeing here, and it helps me, and yeah, Spirit is saying to share it, is to look at something lovely before you go to bed, or, put on your favorite movie, or listen to your favorite book, and go to sleep to that. Because surrounding yourself with beauty, surrounding yourself with what you love, really will help you wake up feeling enthusiastic about your day, feeling energized and charged and ready to go. The color that shines through here is green. Healing and cleansing your heart chakra is going to be so very important to you, because your heart is going to guide so much of November, and your heart is really on display. So healing and cleansing your heart chakra, listening to a heart chakra, from YouTube while you're driving, or, while you're getting ready for bed at night, or up in the morning, just doing this, adding this to your routine for November is really going to attract love to you, and really going to move you forward towards what you love and what you desire from life. Then we have creativity. Creativity is a natural part of you that can be ignited and developed. You're developing your creativity. You are embracing your sensuality. You are embracing what you want from love, what you desire from life. And that is moving you forward. And you're going to see new opportunities, new ways of embracing your soul and yourself coming to you in November. And it's saying, go for it. Go for it. Nothing and no one can hold you back. You're really stepping into your own power and embracing love. Not, I want to say on your terms, okay? But with your voice being heard. You're tired of your voice not mattering. So now your voice is being heard. And that's going to be very important to you. In a romantic relationship, okay, especially a sexual relationship, you need that voice to be heard in order to feel really fulfilled with your partner, okay? And the color that shines through here is yellow. That's healing and cleansing your solar plexus chakra. Going with your gut. Going with what feels right for you. What is right for you. All right? Yeah, this is very important. It is very important. Your spirit guide is saying here, Spirit is saying that's very important for you. Healing. A healthy body thrives with a constant flow of balanced energy, balancing the energy of what you want, harmonizing yourself, moving yourself forward, right? A healing is coming over you to help you embrace the place that you want to be, the place that you need to be, body, mind, and spirit. And then we have enlightenment. Enlightenment will unearth your higher consciousness, and it will. There's a truth that you are embracing, that you are unearthing, that is a part of your soul and yourself, and it does not want to be ignored anymore. And you couldn't ignore it even if you wanted to. At the heart of everything is the Page of Swords, air sign energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And we have the Eight of Cups. You may very well be walking away from a air sign energy, a Gemini, a Libra, and Aquarius. But there's also a sense here, Taurus, and a very strong sense of you knowing your mind, of you being a student of your mind, being a student of where you stand, what you desire, what you want from life, how it is that you are moving forward. And you're walking away from something you once thought you would love. You might have thought you had it all figured out. You really might have thought, okay, I know exactly what needs to be done, exactly how I need to move forward, and nothing and no one can get in my way. Love is going to come, and it is going to be glorious, and I'm going to be on top of the world because it's going to be just like this. And you might have it all written out. You might have a complete plan. And here, Aries, it's saying that plan, not Aries, I'm sorry, Taurus, it's saying that plan is going to kind of fall apart just a little bit. And you're going to find yourself walking away and saying, you know what, I didn't have all the answers, or the way, this person did it, or that person did it, or my parents did it, or my grandparents did it. It's not the right way for me. And there's something that you're changing here. And what this is a sense of a freedom of self, an expression of self that you are embracing, that you are really sitting there and saying, you know what, I need to be heard within this relationship. I need to be honored and respected and cherished. And there is something that you're walking away from here, which made you feel like you didn't have a voice, but you thought you were doing what everybody else was doing, or you thought you were doing the right thing. All right. So here, Taurus, and it's a very important message, and it's very interesting because I just feel this weight kind of on my chest. And when I say you walk away, that weight lifts. It's kind of like you're done. Now, for some of you, this could be the end of a relationship. This could be something that you've been mulling over for quite some time. And you're like, you know what? I need to act now because I need to be honored and respected. And that's just it. But there's something here that you are walking away from that is your truth. That is part of your truth and part of the reason why you are on this earthly plane, to know where you stand. Okay? I know that was heavy. The Nine of Wands, I'm sorry, it's not the Nine of Wands, that's at the bottom. This is the King of Wands. This is a fire sign energy, an Aries, a Leo, a Sagittarius. But this is also embracing your passion, embracing your desire, embracing what it is that you want. And you have that paired with the Nine of Cups. So you might very well be with a fire sign energy during this time. All right. If you're not with a fire sign energy and you're saying, Dane, I don't know what you're talking about, there's an increase of passion. There's an increase of your passion being that actor upon the stage, what your heart desires, what you want. Okay, so Taurus, you're already a very sensual being to begin with. That sensuality is going to shine even brighter now. All right. It is going to be something that you are embracing. And there's going to be a quote unquote masculine power around you. Not that you, okay, so whomever you date or whomever you are with, whoever your partner is, it does not matter, because there is this sense, this masculine energy around you is the sense of, I just see this fire burning really bright. So no, especially if you're not in a relationship and you're just watching a love reading just because you like watching love readings, all right, there's a passion about you at this time. Just to be aware of. If you are in a relationship or if you're looking for somebody, they're going to be seeing this beacon of passion from you. And that is going to be something that is highly, highly, highly attractive to them. So know that about you at this time. And I really nurture this. I mean, there is a sensuality, there is a passion, there is a desire, there is a kind of, I'm going after what I want kind of energy, kind of like a hunter energy around you that I'm seeing here that is going to be really, really, really attractive. All right. So I would play this up. I really would. For whether you're in a relationship or not in a relationship, this is the Nine of Cups. This is joy, happiness, prosperity, success. Play this to its highest, because this is brilliant energy that is around you. Okay? And it brings you happiness. It brings you joy. Now, this does not say at all to, just kind of be irresponsible, okay, with your partners, with anybody, okay? There is a responsibility to relationships here, because I believe that it is a melding of souls, but there is just a power to your passion at this time that is absolutely beautiful. And then we have the Nine of Wands. So the Nine of Wands is really saying here, do not listen to everybody else. Now, there is a, kind of subtext to this, where if you are doing something that is dangerous, or if you are in a relationship that is abusive, and the people around you really love you and are saying, you have to kind of get out to be able to be happy, to be able to be the you that you want to be, don't ignore them. But this is saying that other people's words cannot matter more than your own. And it can be the media, it can be, the way that you think you're supposed to be in love, kind of the Cinderella tale, and it's not working out that way. Well, maybe you're not meant to be Cinderella or Prince Charming. Maybe you're meant to be you. And it's saying here to know that truth, to know that power, to know what you desire as you move forward, and not let everybody else's words or a weird look from somebody else, or, somebody saying, oh, this is what's right for me. And yeah, it's right for them, but it isn't your truth. So here, you feel like you have to fight, okay? You feel like you have to fend this off. But what it's really saying here is stop. Stop and just know your truth and live by it, because judgment is right here. At the end of the day, when it comes to people seeing your power, to the universe seeing your power, it does not matter what anybody else has done. It simply matters your truth. And in Egyptian mythology, right, Anubis would weigh the souls of the dead against a feather. And if their souls were lighter than a feather, if their hearts were lighter than a feather, they'd be able to pass into paradise. So your soul being as light as a feather, your judgment, okay, because that would be judgment, is your own personal journey. And it does not have to be dictated by anybody else. So here, outside influences, outside people, they have a lot to say. And some of the information is going to be useful, but it's kind of like sifting for gold, all right? You have to sift through all the unusefulness. You're going to have to sift through all the nonsense, all the chatter, all the people who think they have the answers and just really don't, because they're not living in happiness. They're not in a relationship that is absolutely glorious. And so now it's time to listen to your heart, to your truth, and say, what makes my soul feel as light as a feather? What makes my soul feel as beautiful as kind of the day I was born? Because we can't remember the day we were born, but do you remember? Okay, I just keep on hearing childhood laughter, like children laughing. What makes your soul feel as happy as it does when you just hear a little baby or a little child laughing in pure joy and glee? Because that's your truth. And that's what you're embracing here in November. Your truth, your power, your soul, as you move forward in love. Because with the Five of Swords, I mean, you're tired of defending yourself. It's like enough is enough already. Excuse me. It's like, I need to move forward. I am done with the battles. I am done with the nonsense. I've had enough. And then you have the 10 of Wands. And I love this rendition of the 10 of Wands, because you see all those wands on his back, and then he's carrying boulders in his hands. That is so accurate for the 10 of Wands. It's just kind of like, oh no, I'll do more. I'll take on more. I'll take on every burden possible for those that I love. I will do everything possible to make people happy and to just, kind of make the pain and the suffering of life go away. You can't. You can't. No matter how much you give, you cannot live another person's life lessons for them. When it comes to love, that is a really hard thing to understand. With the 10 of Wands, you are moving forward. You're taking all your passions, all your desires, all right? And you're going to be putting them down in a place that is comfortable and right for you. This is a time in November you might find that you hit battles, right? You hit battles, you hit arguments, you hit disappointments, you hit fears. And you think, oh my gosh, can I do this? Am I moving forward in the right way? Am I going after what I desire? The answer is yes. But you have to know you can only live for you. I'm saying this, and I know that, I myself have a really hard time with this, because you just want to take away everybody else's pain, especially on a spiritual path. But if you are a jug, let's say you are a jug of water, and you are quenching everybody else's thirst, you are pouring out your water to everybody, but nobody is pouring in water to you. Nobody is lightening your load. Nobody is listening to you. Nobody is embracing your heart. Right? And the only thing you're doing is pouring out water, pouring out water. How long can you do that for? Until you are just completely drained. When it comes to love, you are walking away from those who only take and never give. And as you do so, you will find that your heart feels lighter, as light as a feather. To live kindly, to live gently. We have the Three of Pentacles here. You want to be able to work with the person that you are with, your partner, okay, your lover. Even if this isn't a long-term relationship, you do you. Whatever relationship feels right and comfortable for you. But again, use this passionate energy that is around you responsibly, because if you don't, you can get yourself into a really sticky situation. Right? Just putting that out there. The Three of Pentacles is saying work together. You need somebody who understands your words, who understands the way that you see things, who understands your prosperity, because that brings you the sun. This is a person who listens when you speak. This is a person who sees your strength, okay, and your weakness, and does not use it as a tool against you. Because the Sun card is happiness and joy and prosperity, but the Sun card also brings with it jealousy. So know that as you embrace your joy with the Nine of Cups, because the Sun card here moves into the Nine of Cups, you have somebody who listens to you, who sees you, who understands, you move forward, shining like the sun that you are, okay? Shining gloriously to the Nine of Cups, to happiness, to joy, to success, to walking away from the pain and the sorrow. But that brings jealousy. That brings the words of other people and say, oh wait, no, I want to put more burdens on you. You're too happy. You found your truth, you found your path, you found your person, but you're too happy. Now that sounds ridiculous. How can a person be too happy? And why would somebody want to rip that away? Because so much of our world is sad. If they always have you striving for the next best thing, if you're never, pretty enough, tall enough, rich enough, this enough, that enough, then you'll always be striving for the next best thing and you'll never be happy. This is happiness. It's not perfection. Nothing is perfect but your soul. And who cares about that? Lose 10 pounds, get this sucked away, that lifted, everything will be great. Who cares about the soul? The person who sees you does. The person you are supposed to be with, the person who works with you, who understands your words, who understands your plan, and your pain, who sees your soul and says, okay, I can do this. We can work together. Prosperity comes. Prosperity comes, happiness comes, success comes, walking away from pains and heartbreaks come, and say, wow, that doesn't define me anymore. It may very well be centered around a fire sign energy in Aries, a Leo, a Sagittarius. But if you're sitting there and saying no, or, my partner isn't a fire sign, just know the passion here is going to be great. But also, if the passion is really great and your emotions are really high at the surface, it can bring out, battles and heartbreaks and pains and sorrows, and it can make life a lot more raw. It can make love fantastic, but it can also make it a bit tricky. So especially with your sensitivity, Taurus, which most people don't see. Most people do not see how sensitive you are, how sensual you are, how beautiful you are, until they get to know you better. And this person is going to know you. This person is going to see you, understand you. So how do you harness this passion and move forward towards the love that you desire, or in the love that you desire? How does Taurus harness this passion and move in the love that they desire? How does Taurus harness this passion and move in the love that they desire? How does Taurus harness this passion and move in the love that they desire? Show me clearly. Show me clearly. Okay, fantastic. 8 of Coins. All right? Hard work, perseverance, not giving up on yourself. I love these cards. These are the Golden Tarot. They are represented in the pictures by medieval and Renaissance art. And if you know, which I'm not sure if I shared this with you guys, but I was a medieval history major in college, so these just really do speak to me. You're working hard. You're cultivating. You're creating. Time, effort, well spent, well earned. It's going to be hard work. It's not going to be easy. Nothing in life worth having is easy. Nothing. Then you have the Queen of Wands. I love it. It goes right on the top of the King of Wands. That's a sign. That's a sign right there. Your passion, your creation, your beauty is just going to be, it's just going to be beautiful. It's just going to be beautiful. The King of Cups. Water sign energy. Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Love. Embracing love. Embracing what you want from love. Being a king. Your heart is going to be seen. Your passion is going to be, at one time, is going to be the actor upon the stage, but the director behind the scenes. Okay? Passion is going to be what guides so much of November for you. Be wise in that passion because it can be overwhelming. The Magician. You are creating. You are cultivating your power. You are embracing your truth. There's magic to you during this time. There really is. I know it might sound silly, but there is magic around you, and and you are embracing it. You have worked hard for this. You have, my goodness, worked hard to embrace the love that you want and the joy that you want within your life, and you are really going for it. You are going after your truth. You are going after your passion. And then you have the Seven of Coins. I'm sorry, not coins, cups. The Seven of Cups. You are seeing that endless opportunities await for you, but you have to believe in it. And as you believe, you can achieve more and more and more. Embracing more and more and more of what you want and what you desire. Your subconscious message for all of this is the Four of Swords. Subconsciously, you have been through a war. The war of life, the war of living. You need to rest. You have a sword right here by your side. It's kind of like, okay, I'm ready for a next battle. Subconsciously, you are. But as you embrace your passion and your truth, you're going to find out that you do not have to be ready for the next battle, the next shoe to drop, okay? Because you are seizing the power. And even when the shoes drop, because something always goes wrong in life, everything's never perfect, all right? With the Four of Swords, there is a sense here of, yeah, that's exactly it, of sighing out, of saying, I've been through the worst of it, and now I'm ready for the best of it, without doubting and fearing that it will ever come, without always and constantly questioning myself. Your subconscious message for this reading is the Knight of Wands. Again, a fire sign energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but a moving forward in passion, of letting nothing and no one stop you, of saying, this is what I want, this is who I am, and knowing that it's your truth. Going with your gut and following it through. Passion guides you. And you are passion at this time. All right, Taurus, I hope this reading has resonated with you. It was a privilege and an honor to bring you this reading. From Spirit, I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness, and may harmony always be with you. Bye.